statement that I'd like to read real quick. As appointed members of this ELA 6 through 12 HB 1490 work group, we feel that we can no longer in good conscience actively continue to attend work group meetings, but are going to work on a minority report and an alternate to the review being written by this group, which we feel adheres to the task and follows the procedures expectations stated in HB 1490. We feel that the legitimacy and integrity of the work group has been jeopardized by Nick Kramer refusing to remove himself once former Speaker Jones officially unappointed him for not meeting the qualifications of the statute. Furthermore, it is in our opinion that since he has continued to have a seat at the table and contribute to the group, as well as vote on key issues, that any work completed since his removal from the Speaker is not valid and the legitimacy of such work can be called into question at any time by the State Board of Education. In addition, the December vote taken by members present at the time clearly shows that a majority of the group is refusing to recognize the authority of House leadership, therefore contributing to the lack of legitimacy for the group and its work. We recognize and understand that the group made a motion and took a vote stating the work group does not recognize any changes to the work group makeup until there is an interpretation of the law regarding allowable procedure to change the makeup of the work group by a Missouri court. It is in our opinion that this type of arrogance and disrespectful behavior towards those charged with appointing members only brings into question the legitimacy and professionalism of those individuals charged with reviewing and recommending ELA 6 through 12 standards, and we refuse to have our names on any official document being submitted to the Missouri State Board of Education as required by HB 1490. Our continued work in this work group goes against the wishes of the citizens and taxpayers of Missouri, as they are expecting a legal, legitimate review of the current Missouri learning standards by a highly qualified and legally appointed work group. In our opinion, this group no longer meets those qualifications per their own policy, allowing for unqualified individuals to continue participating in the group. We will be considered the minority report group. HB 1490 clearly states that work groups should consult national and regional experts in their respective fields of expertise during this process in order to ensure that we truly have the best educational standards for the students in Missouri. This process is not allowed in our work group since they took a vote to not allow any outside expert to review or give feedback of the standards they are writing. In one of the most embarrassing and arrogant moves of the group, Dr. Sandra Stotsky was not allowed to speak or give feedback on the strands that the group was working on in October. It was only after a heated debate that the group made a motion to allow her 2 minutes of speaking time. It became very clear that the majority of the group had no intentions of ever complying with that specific section of HB 1490. It is for these reasons that we are going to write an official minority report to be submitted to the State Board of Education at the April meeting when work groups are required by HB 1490 to report the progress of the group. Missouri students, teachers, and taxpayers deserve the best standards that we can give them. What is being written by this group does not meet these qualifications, and we refuse to sign our name to standards being reviewed and written with such disregard to the requirements of HB 1490. Signed, Casey Brzezicki, Heather Drury, Jill Noble, Stacy Shore, and Luann Saban.